welcome to the Toffee Blues, your source of all things Everton, and we've just had the news through this Friday afternoon, that Kieran Dowell has gone out on loan till the end of the season to Sheffield United. The news was expected, to be honest. Marco Silva was asked about Kieran Dowell's potential departure at his press conference last week, so it's not a surprise really. He needed a loan. He's not been in the squad for a few weeks now. He's had a couple of chances this season, one in the Carabao Cup and then one against Gormahia as well in the friendly. And there was mixed reviews about his performance really. Some people thought he performed really well. Some people thought he was quite indecisive on the ball. So whether it's the right move for him to be going out on loan, I do think it is, because he's not getting in the squad at the moment, and he does need regular football at his age. So I think it's a good move. He had the loan move out obviously last season. He went to Nottingham Forest, and for much of the season that was quite successful before he kind of faded in his form a little bit towards the end. But I do think he does need a loan move to kind of find himself as a player and find his best position. We know he's best as a central attacking midfielder, but find some form so he can come back a mature player, decisive player, so he can get really push for that Everton number 10 spot as the backup role. In terms of whether it'll be a big miss from the squad, was he the backup to Gylfi Sigurdsson in terms of the number 10 role? Probably not, to be honest, because we've obviously got other players who play in the starting 11 who could fill in that position, like Bernard, and also Tom Davies on the bench who can play arguably at his best in the number 10 role. So it won't be a massive miss, I don't think, in terms of the squad, because we do have a few other players who can play in that position. Obviously also Richarlison can play through the middle, and there's a few midfielders who can play that role. So I don't think it would be too big of a miss. So hopefully it will develop him as a player. So he goes out to Sheffield United, not Sheffield Wednesday. So that should be a decent move for him. He's a 21-year-old player now, so he should be at the stage of his career. He should be playing regular first team football to develop himself. So I think it is the right move. He goes to a club who are fourth in the Championship, pushing for promotion. So hopefully he can be part of that promotion push and really look to make a mark in that squad, so he can develop as a player, because we do have quite a few young players pushing through at the moment, and this is part of Marco Silva and Marcel Brand's plan to cut down the squad really. They did a good job of it in their first summer transfer window last year. Managed to cut down quite a few names from the squad which we needed done, because it was a bit of a bloated squad at the time, and we managed to cut it down quite well. But I do think it needed to be done a little bit more, so that's part of that. And I'm sure there will be some others possibly going out on loan. Benny Beningame is a name who's been mentioned on potentially going out on loan. Some people have mentioned Tom Davies' name, but Marco Silva has been quick to dispel those rumours and say Tom Davies is a crucial part of his squad, as is Dominic Calvert-Lewin, another youngster who won't be going out on loan. There are a few others who potentially could be. Tyus Browning's been in and around the under-23s, so whether he gets another loan alongside Brendan Galloway, it remains to be seen. But in terms of Marco Silva's first team squad, I do think he's cut the numbers to a reasonable amount at the moment. So whether there'll be many more departures remains to be seen. But I think that's a good bit of business for us. Hopefully he can come back a better player next summer. So good move for Kieran Dowell to Sheffield United until the end of the season. He joins the long list of loan players. Obviously there's quite a few young midfielders also in the Championship at the moment. We've got Callum Connolly at Wigan, Joe Williams at Bolton, who are all developing as a player, kind of finding themselves at the moment. So hopefully Kieran Dowell will be able to find some form alongside them and develop himself as a player and come back to Everton a better player next year. Thanks for watching the video. Please do comment at the bottom of the video to let us know whether you think this is the right move for Kieran Dowell and for Everton at the moment. So please let us know. Like the video as well and subscribe and tell your mates about the Toffee Blues. And thanks for watching. See you next time.